Oh, ooh. Okay. Oh my god! That's half my fucking... You've consumed half of my pee-pee. No! Stupid, I forgot about that. Oh, you just used the hamburgers on... Oh, yep, forgot about that. Close that. There we go. Hi, hello, welcome, good evening. How's it going? Oh, I'm full of spaghetti. Hi, Azonic. Congrats on the first. And, hi, Max. You're lurking tonight. More Core Keeper shenanigans. How far are you in Core Keeper now, Max? If you don't mind my asking. But yeah, we are playing more Core Keeper tonight. No, not Core Keeper. See, now my brain's all discombobulated. We are playing Old Skies tonight. We're playing Old Skies. We are in chapter 2. So, in chapter 1, we had to delete a man who tried to rig the system. And then in chapter 2, first half, somebody's hero turned out to be a schmuck who put a bullet in his own head. And now we have to go back further in time to stop him going through with that by fixing his past so that he doesn't feel so inclined, I guess. Not played in a while. You're going for the Ocean Titan. Which one's the Ocean Titan? Is that the fish one or the one that's free swimming? Because there's two bosses in the water, right? There's the one in the arena, and then there's one that's just like scooting around. Anyways, good luck. Neither of them are fun. Fighting on boats is irritating. The scooting around one? Ah. Have fun. I think me and Pokemon Freak one-shot that boss, if I remember. But it was kind of a dragged out fight. You have a lot more space to deal with him, at the very least. Anyways, how was about I go fire up Old Skies and we play that. Oh, an update. Hold on. What's this patch? Credits, chapter 6. Alright. Hold on. Let's just doing a quick upgrade or update here. There we go. Boop. Hi, Eno. Bottom left. Oh! Oh, that's so cool! Her costume reflects wherever you are. That's really fucking cool.
Chloe.
Yeah? What's up?
Chloe, are you okay?
Why does everyone around me keep dying?
This wasn't your fault.
I am sick of hearing that. Maybe it should have been my fault.
Did the music get loud
Don't
again?
worry about it. Sorry. Let's just go.
Let's get
You're in.
Okay, I'm gonna turn that down again.
Yeah, sure.
Kapow!
Second time's the charm?
Technically, it's the first.
Nope. Don't have the mental bandwidth to even pretend to understand.
Oh, you started Bodies last night? Yeah. And it's I'm glad I could introduce you to it. It is interesting.
Back at the Barking Dog.
On fight night.
Yes.
It's funny. We died here, right? Or we will die here, I guess. A lot, according to you. How many times?
I didn't keep count. I'm sure Nozzo did, but he'd say that's privileged information.
It is.
But I was meant to die here. Maybe that was my fault.
What was it, like 8?
Changed it? What if fate took Simon instead of me?
Chloe, if fate is real, then all the technology and time flippery in the world wouldn't be able to shift it.
Not to mention we'd be out of a job.
That as well.
I guess I need to decide who's driving. Me Or fate.
But yeah, one thing I did notice, I wonder if you caught this, but all of the acting detectives in bodies are all marginalized peoples or like vulnerable peoples in a way. And I'm certain that that is a theme on purpose. But I thought it was very interesting just to be like, I kind of triggered by the third body. I was like, wait a minute, hold on, hang on.
I don't know what you're so worried about. A big, strong boxer like you against scrawny little Simon. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. I don't see it even going to round 2.
I thought you liked Simon.
I do. I mean, he's a nice kid. But if he's gonna pick a fight with the Brian Mason,
I'm nobody to no one.
you're a somebody to me.
Aw, thanks, Clara. You're a good friend.
Friend. Yeah.
Huh?
Nothing.
Sure.
Listen, lady, you got to shoot your shot. You can't be acting like that.
Brian? Brian Mason?
Huh? Who are you?
I'm Chloe. This is Fia. We met at the gym, remember?
That hasn't happened yet.
I mean, we've seen you.
So she can hear the voice. Interesting.
Oh. You fight, Chloe? You look like you fight.
Used to. Retired now.
Too bad. I bet you're good.
And I bet you're drunk.
From 3 whiskeys? Nah.
Should you really be drinking?
I don't see why not.
You're in a match tonight for the citywide championship.
Yep, that's why I'm here. Gotta loosen up.
Brian, that's not how it works.
That's how it works for me, especially tonight. I don't think I'll be able to get in the ring without it.
Do you know anything
Interesting.
about your opponent, Simon Inman?
Just that he needs all the help he can get.
What sort of help?
Just what I said. He'll need all the help he can get.
Yeah, okay, the match is rigged. Everyone's kind of in on it. And so Buddy's going to win, think he's won, and then he's going to be pulled aside and be like, hey, you only won because we helped, and now you have to work for us, or we're going to expose you, or something like that.
I don't think you should fight tonight.
Ha! Nope. Ida would kill me.
No, something is going to happen. I'm unsure what, but it will lead to something tragic.
We've all been through something tragic.
It's true, it's 1870 something.
Around us is a tragedy. Just a tragedy. That's all this is.
I don't understand.
I'm getting
If
in the
I
ring
could
tonight,
take
whether I
you
want to or
there,
not.
things would be better.
You don't want to fight.
Who said that?
You did. You said you had to fight whether I want to or not.
Doesn't mean I don't want to, just that I have to.
That doesn't make much sense.
That's not better, my dude.
Ooh, don't make much sense.
What?
Nothing. Look, I'm fighting tonight. End of story.
Okay.
Don't you think you've had enough?
Don't know. They don't pay me to think, so I don't.
All
I'm going
right.
to leave now, Brian.
I'll see you at the match tonight.
Hey, Clara.
Do I know you?
Not yet. Your reputation precedes you, I suppose.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing bad, I promise. No need to reach for that shotgun behind the counter.
Glad to see someone in this town show some proper respect. I like you gals. So you want a drink or not?
Not right now. Just drop by to soak in the pre-fight atmosphere.
Well, when you decide to soak in something more liquidy, you just let me know, all right?
Will do. So, do you know Simon Inman?
Only that tonight, Brian's gonna knock him into next week.
Really? I'm not sure that's... Oh, sorry, you're being rhetorical. My mistake.
You're definitely not from around here.
See you around, Clara.
Bye now.
Okay.
This just gets better and better. Simon didn't win because of his skill or ability. He won because he fought a guy who was drunk as a skunk.
Still want to save his life?
He's still someone else who's dead because of me. I can't carry anymore.
All right.
So these changes we keep making, getting Simon killed, saving him again, is it dangerous to keep messing around with history?
The short answer is no. Not according to his timeline impact ranking. It's low enough that any changes we make should have minimal ripples.
And what does that mean?
Basically, the less impact a person or event has on history, the less impact it will have on the timeline as a whole. At least in the greater scheme of things.
Ah, the Casablanca defense.
Sorry?
The problems of little people don't add up to a hill of beans in this crazy world.
Not quite the way the training manual puts it, but yes, that's exactly right.
Come on, this is a big night for us.
Maybe for you.
For the both of us. Please, Paula, I can't afford to be distracted.
You worry too much.
Somebody has to. Now hush, and let me concentrate.
Are you sure we only went back 6 months? He looks so young. What the hell happened to him?
But a lot of murder.
Yet. Let's find out more. No entry on Paula Inman.
Okay.
Hello.
Could I help you, ladies? You lost or something?
We are looking for you, actually.
Oh, I see. Ida warned me this might happen.
Huh?
You know, girls following me around. I'm flattered and all, but
Don't be such a lunkhead, Simon. They aren't here for that.
they aren't?
They're from the commissioner's office. Gotta be. Come to pester us about moving again. Nobody else has a reason to come here. Not these days.
Could be. So, is my sister right? You two from the commissioner's office?
You're moving?
See? They don't know a thing about us. And besides, they wouldn't send two women all this way by themselves. That's low even for them.
Nothing's too
All
late
right.
for them.
It doesn't matter anyway. Whatever you two want, make it quick. I'm heading out soon.
Mr. Inman,
Yeah?
you said you were moving.
We're not moving.
Ignore her. Of course we're moving. We don't exactly have a choice. There's no stopping the gridiron project, no matter how much we wish otherwise.
The Gridiron Project. That's the Commissioner's plan of 1811.
Seems about right. The city's gotta have their criss-crossy streets. Homes like ours just get in the way. Took 60 years for them to get to us, but it's our turn on the chopping block now.
Only because you won't fight it.
They use dynamite, Paula. You wanna fight dynamite?
Yes?
I like our moxie.
Where are you going to go?
I got us a place. We'll be fine.
It's a rat hole.
Paula!
There's not a single tree on that block. And it stinks of rotten fish.
You get used to it.
This child is your sister.
Who are you calling a child? I'm almost 12.
12 going on 30.
Better than 19 going on 7, like you.
Maybe you should fight Brian Mason tonight.
Maybe you should fight for our house.
Can anything be done to save your house?
Even if there was, too late now. Our parents accepted the city's money, and that money is long gone. Gone to pay a list of debts as long as my arm. So, thanks for that, Dad.
Looking forward to the big fight tonight.
So you are fans. I'm ready. More than ready. I have to be.
Where are you moving to?
I don't see how that's any of your business. And it's just temporary anyway. After tonight, everything gets better.
I've come to warn you.
Warn me? What about?
You shouldn't fight tonight.
Like that's gonna happen.
You don't understand. Something's going to happen. I'm not sure what, but whatever it is, it will change you. You need to make sure that it doesn't.
You're not making a whole lot of sense, but I can't skip the fight. No way. I need that prize money. It's the only way to turn things around.
Do you have anyone you can talk to?
About what?
About depression, anxiety, stress?
None of those words would have been words
Why I
that
need to do
people
that.
would know in
Got a lot
1870
going
something.
on, but we're handling it. We're fine. Me and Paula, we're gonna be fine.
I am afraid you are not going to be fine. The pressure will get to you. You need to get ahead of it.
I said I can handle it. Whatever happens, we'll make do.
Whatever happens, don't turn to crime. Please.
Wasn't planning on it, but thanks for the warning.
You need to take this seriously. That is a path that will lead nowhere good. Not for you, not for Paula.
Okay, you made your point.
Never.
Okay then. Warn?
Never.
Okay.
Will.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me talk to you.
Hello. Paula, was it?
Who are you anyway? You show up. You ask my brother a bunch of questions. It's strange.
Oh no, she's the smart one.
You're a smart kid.
Between Simon and me, there's only one kid. And it's not me. Don't take advantage of him. I'm watching you.
You don't think much of your brother.
You watch your mouth. He's a buttonhead, but I'm Molly's gut. If I don't stick up for him, nobody will.
You looking forward to seeing your brother fight tonight?
It's a shame she gets run over.
Thinking about it.
You're not going.
I don't like the city. Too noisy, too crowded, smells terrible. I'm fine here.
You don't want to move, I take it.
No. My parents lived here. My grandparents lived here. They all knew this was coming, but none of them had to be alive to see it happen. It's not fair.
Well, just welcome to generational debt, my kid. We in the real world are dealing with a lot of that all the time.
I'm sorry to hear about your house.
Can you do anything about it?
No. The Gridiron Project is ranked too highly to change.
Huh?
It's out of my hands.
You sound like my brother. You two should get married and have a bunch of spineless kids.
Bye, Paula.
Sure.
We can't just walk into their...
Oh, we can go into a dark
Don't
forest.
need to go in.
Okay.
Chloe,
Yeah?
let's...
You're in.
Okay.
Come on, we're just leaving? We didn't change anything yet, did we?
Not yet. We'll try another.
Alright.
So I get why it's okay to save Simon, but, don't you ever get tempted to change things? Like, really big things.
You mean like killing Hitler, saving JFK, stopping the Mars colony disaster?
Yeah. Don't tell me you've never been tempted.
Never. That was drilled into me from day one. There are some events too large, too important, that the consequences of interfering could be catastrophic.
Can't wait
That's
for
why the timeline
us to have to do that.
created, so we know what bits we can get away with tweaking.
But your personal timeline gets tweaked constantly, right? Doesn't that get to you?
Maybe for some, not for me. I consider it a perk.
Do you?
Hello again.
Sorry, have we met?
Ah, no. Sorry. Unless you count right now. In which case, yes.
Can't argue there. What can I do for you?
I'm trying to find Simon Inman. I understand he works for you.
Simon? Yeah. Customers love him. Keen worker. Why are you so interested? You sweet on him?
Oh, nothing like that. No.
Shame. He's been through a lot. He deserves a nice girl.
So you'd say that Simon is a good worker?
Very good. I hope you aren't trying to poach him from me.
Absolutely not.
I'd understand why if you did. He's pretty easy to like, isn't he? Charming as hell.
Charming?
Never met anyone more eager to please. Sometimes a little too eager.
Simon Inman. Eager to please. Simon the boxer.
That's him. He'd give away half of these oysters if I let him. But he's such a doll. Even the chiselers down at the seaport always give him a deal. I don't know how he does it. Not that I complain. Simon saves me a bundle.
Are you attending the fight tonight? To cheer Simon on?
I wish I could, but without Simon to sell the oysters, I have to mind the stand. But I'll be holding.
Yeah, for all those night oysters everyone wants.
You want any?
Goodbye. Thanks.
You take.
Oh, this flag doesn't exit, but isn't it an exit?
Hey, slow down.
Sorry, I was just thinking. We've learned quite a lot. We just lack the context to put it together.
Context? What do you mean, context?
Often things don't make sense until after the fact. But we are currently before the fact. And also, this direct tunnel you created, is it still active?
Yeah, it'll be stable for a few more hours. Why?
So we can use the tunnel to travel forward again to October.
The biggest expense was putting it together. Traversing it barely uses any power at all. So, sure. You can use the tunnel whenever you want. It won't even cost the Clyde anything.
I'd pay whatever it takes either way.
Just head to the landing point whenever you want to go.
I don't know why I need to do that yet.
Empty.
The fight's not happening for another several hours yet. Wow, this takes me back.
The smell of old gym socks.
Nah, the quiet. I was always the first one in, and the last one out.
That's dedication.
Oh, yes. I burned for it. In the early days, someone told me I'd never make it, so...
You had to show them.
Spite can be a wonderful motivator.
It's true.
Do you miss it?
Honestly, I don't know if I miss boxing, or there's not enough of me left. Now it's gone.
Oh, okay. So that's what that button is. All right.
I can't imagine Ida's desk would contain anything I need.
Respectfully disagree.
Heading to the landing point, Noz.
Okay.
Right, left, left, right, right, left, right, again.
Brian,
What is it?
can you tell me anything?
What is... No.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
left, right.
What information can we go with?
It's safe, right?
Oh, absolutely. I've never had a bad time fall.
No, I mean, safe. For the world?
That one's a bit above my pay grade.
Don't you ever question it? Whether it's right to change things? Whatever a client wants.
You're a client, remember? The technology exists. It will be used one way or another.
Fuck.
And
How
that's us.
nihilistic.
Control.
That's why we have a bunch of shitty AI models right now.
Hello again.
Can I tempt you this time?
We had a conversation about 6 months ago, remember?
Sorry, sweetheart. I can't remember everyone.
We spoke about Simon. You had nothing but good things to say about him.
I did?
Yes. You used words like charming, keen, and easy to like.
Well, a lot can change in 6 months.
Of course. But today you told me he didn't take to the job. Do you see the contradiction here?
People are full of contradictions, dear. They change, and not always for the better. And Simon, you might try to help them, but sometimes you have to make a choice. It wasn't my fault.
What wasn't? Fuck. Everyone's so cagey in this time.
I always want to help. That's just how I'm built. Those who come from nothing, or those who lose everything, you do the best you can, but in the end, you have to put your own family first, no matter how much you wish things were different.
Simon Inman is dead.
When?
Only a few hours ago.
I thought this might happen. Someone killed him, didn't they?
Something like that.
It was just a matter of time, wasn't it? The road he was on, there's only a few places it can lead to. Old age was never gonna be one of them.
You obviously feel guilty about something.
I'm a mother. Guilt comes with the job.
Jeez.
I can see this is weighing on you, Minna. You don't have to carry this on your own.
You have to understand, I never wanted to do it.
Do what?
Fire him. After what happened to his family? God forgive me, it's the cruelest thing I've ever done.
Why did you fire him then?
When the Breakdown Boys tell you to do something,
The who?
you do it. They told me to fire Simon, so I fired Simon. Had to tell myself that he deserved it, just to look at myself in the mirror. Of course, with the way he turned out, it wasn't exactly hard. At least when he was around. The rest of the time, let's just say I hug my girls extra tight and tell myself it was worth it.
The Breakdown Boys?
Consider yourself lucky if you don't know who they are. They've got their fingers in everything that goes in and out of the seaport.
Gross.
And they got into Simon, too. He ended up working for him.
So, the Breakdown Boys. They forced you to fire Simon, and then they hired him themselves.
That's the long and short of it. No idea why. Simon and I weren't exactly chummy by that point.
Okay.
Goodbye.
I'm here if you want anything.
Alright, days of operation 1852 to 1875, estimated. Led by the mobster known as Eddie the Bear, the Breakdown Boys rose to become one of New York's most feared criminal organizations. As the kings of Manhattan seaports, the Boys raked in huge profits running brothels, protection rackets, drug rings, and even murder-for-hire operations. The identity of Eddie the Bear is still unknown, but it's estimated he died in the mid-1870s. Infighting over who would replace him led to the gang's power and influence weakening until the gang disappeared from the historical record by 1875. Historical evidence suggests that the nerve center of the gang's operation was the Badger's Fish Market at the edge of South Street Seaport, now a popular tourist spot. Okay.
So who determines these timeline impact rankings?
That's a
anyway?
good question.
Good question. All I know is that it involves algorithms on servers the size of skyscrapers.
Algorithms? Really?
How else could we categorize everything and everyone in history?
I get it, but for something so important, well, it's a bit impersonal, isn't it?
Speaking of AI.
The thing is that history isn't personal.
I guess that depends on the history and the person.
Perhaps.
Pet the kitty.
Could I pet your cat? Was that a yes? Right. Better to err on the side of caution then. Quite. Could I? Was that right? Quite. Could. Right. Quite.
Aw, man. Come on.
Could I? Was that right? Quite. Hello.
Busy.
I was hoping to ask you a few questions.
Busy.
We'll be quick. Promise. Please?
Is that a yes?
It's a free country.
So, who are you?
You first.
I'm Fia. This is Chloe.
Hi.
And you are...
Busy.
Right, so you said. What is this place?
Fish market.
And what do you do here?
Sell fish.
And that's all. Nothing else happens here.
Is your name Eddie?
Is that a yes?
Ah, man, I don't know if this is supposed to be a bit, but I'm loving it.
Do you know Simon Inman?
Inman. Simon Inman. Won the City Heavyweight Championship 6 months ago.
Do you know Minna? Runs an oyster stall up on Essex. Do you do business with her? Naturally. So, are you familiar with the Breakdown Boys? I hear they operate out of this area.
Did you really think that would work?
About Simon Inman. Right. Well, thanks for the chat. Could I?
Still can't pet the kitty.
Quite. Right. Bad idea.
Okay.
Heading to the landing point, Nos.
Solidly locked.
Would you like me to, do the honors?
Kicking down doors in the middle of the night is probably not prudent. I have other means.
Well, that's no fun. My foot's not going anywhere, if you ever need it.
I'll keep that in mind.
Feet. Yep. Feet are a thing. They're attached to people, usually.
Easy. Keep an eye out.
Already on it.
Oh, shit.
Whatever this picture is, it's too dark to see it properly.
Okay.
Who the hell are you? Think you can get one over on me? Think again.
What? Did he just... Never mind. Activating ERP.
Yeah, he did just, like, offhand huck.
Well, that was unpleasant.
Doing okay?
My skull feels like a sliced melon, but otherwise shipshape. Does this man seriously sleep with his cleaver?
He's very good with the cleaver, it's true.
It's kind of basic, but you can't deny it works.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I'll be more careful this time.
So you're gonna walk slower?
Who the hell?
Oh.
Think you can...
Activating...
Interesting.
Yep.
Okay, so it's not...
Activating ERP.
Hi, Curtis. You think you know to duck, right?
Ugh. In other circumstances...
I don't know what I can do here. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Activate...
I do like the rewind feature.
Not yet. There must be some...
Oh shit, I'm stuck in this puzzle right now.
Nozzo, what's going on? My weapon isn't firing.
That weapon is for emergencies.
God damn it.
Yes, I am aware.
It's determined that a sleeping man is not an emergency.
He has a cleaver.
Me? He threw a cleaver at me. It went into my brain.
Repeatedly.
Not yet, he hasn't. He's just sleeping peacefully.
That's bloody stupid. We both know what he's about to do.
Sorry, Fia. Protocols. Complain to the brass, not me.
Oh, I'll complain, all right. Perhaps with a cleaver.
Damn it. Didn't mean to step as close. Okay, so it's not a slowness thing.
Activating.
I really don't know what to do here. I can't cross an invisible line.
Whatever.
Flashlight setting, please.
Oh, right, this thing has a flashlight. Oh shit, that's his dad. I forgot that it does flashlight.
I think I've seen this before. Nozzo, this is the same photo we saw in the historical archive, yes?
The one under Patrick Inman's name. Let me run a quick scan compare. And yes, it's a match. Definitely the same image.
Interesting. Unsure what it means yet, but interesting.
Huh? What's that light?
Oh, blast it.
Who the hell are you?
Right. Well, you see...
Time's up.
Activating ERP.
I think I've seen all I can see here, Noz.
Agreed. Get out of there before he wakes up again.
Right, I'm back.
That was quick. What did you find?
A photograph on the wall of Simon Inman and his family.
Huh.
Oh, I'm sure
I'm not sure yet,
And you
but it's going to
must
be important.
You say?
I'm sure I will be told how many. I just got an achievement for having to rewind 10 times in the Gilded Age. So, like... this is bandage or pomegranate? Ooh, pomegranate. Stale pomegranate.
Back to the lab.
Alright. Hey, man.
On second thought, telling him that I was... about... Right. Well,
Okay.
thanks.
Okay, so tell me about Patrick Inman. Okay. Sorry.
Chloe,
Yeah? What's up?
let's get back to...
Have to eat more beans so they don't go stale. I mean, like all candies, they will go stale. I can still eat them, but
Thanks for...
they are harder to chew.
To the landing.
Minna's definitely struggling with some serious guilt.
Maybe.
No, definitely. I know that look.
It doesn't seem like she had much choice. I don't blame her.
Sometimes that makes it worse. Sometimes that makes it much worse.
Maybe we can get some more information about the boys.
Hello again.
You gonna order something this time?
Nope. Never mind. That's not where I want to go. That was a misclick.
Mr.
Yeah?
Are you familiar with the Breakdown Boys?
Are they that temperance band? Song so bad they drive you to drink?
They're a gang of criminals. They operate near the seaport.
I go to the seaport for work almost every day, and I'm telling you that I don't know what you're talking about.
You claim you don't know who the Breakdown Boys are, but they certainly seem to know you.
What do you mean?
There's a photo of your family hanging inside the home of their alleged leader.
Their home? Where?
A flat above Badger's Fish Market.
Hold on. You're talking about Uncle Eddie's place? You hearing this, Paula? They think Uncle Eddie's a gang leader.
Just how well do you know your uncle?
Enough to know he's not a gang leader. That's nutty talk.
Your uncle is a gang leader, only nobody can prove it. Yet.
But you can?
No, not in a manner you'd believe. Your uncle tried to kill me.
He did? How?
He threw a cleaver at my head.
If he missed, that means he likes you.
The feeling's mutual.
Look, I know my uncle can be a bit intimidating. He's had a rough life, but he's my family. I know him. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
That's because no fly will come near him. He stinks of fish guts.
Be nice, Paula. We'd be homeless without him.
Homeless?
He's letting us stay with him until we get back on our feet. Would a gang leader do that? Go out of his way to help Paula and me?
Yes.
He has an ulterior motive.
Like what?
I believe your uncle wants to bring you into the fold.
To run the fish market? That's fine.
No, you thick-noggin moron.
The oyster stall is okay, but it's not exactly buy a new home money.
No, he plans on turning you into a criminal. Like him.
That's a load of beans, and you know it. Uncle Eddie's always been good to us. He built a treehouse for Paula and me when we were kids.
The treehouse? I forgot about the treehouse. Is that gonna get blown up too?
Damn it, now you've gone and upset Paula. I can't deal with this. I need to focus. Tonight's too important. I want you to leave, now.
None of these are gonna matter.
Paula, can you help him see reason? Please.
There's only one person here who's acting unreasonable, and it's not someone named Inman. My brother asked you nicely to leave. I'm not as nice as he is. The city may be blowing this place to blazes next week, but until then, it's still our property. So, with all due respect, get the hell off it.
But
go!
You heard the lady.
Very well, and I'm sorry.
You're just giving up? Changing tack. Let's go.
Okay, it's not there then. Not yet. Save the game, dummy. Oh yeah, we can actually use that again.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, hold on. Oh, and back out so I can do the save.
Brian,
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
are you familiar with a gang called the Breakdown Boys?
I don't work with gangs.
I never said you did.
Good. Then we have nothing to talk about.
We
I'll see you at the match tonight.
Hey, Clara.
Hey, you. Get you anything?
Not right now. Can you tell me anything about a gang called the Breakdown Boys?
You are new around here. I make my payments on time every month without fail.
Clara.
I know you don't like it, Brian, but I know how the world works.
Yeah, I know, but maybe it shouldn't.
Oh, that sweet optimism. Don't ever lose it.
See you around.
Bye.
Okay.
Heading to the landing point, Noz.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Are you familiar with a gang called the Breakdown Boys?
Me and everyone else who does business around here.
Are they the ones you give monthly payments to?
You're trying to get me into trouble? Go ask your questions somewhere else.
Well,
See you.
Okay.
Right. Left. Right.
Now will you talk to me about it?
have you ever heard of a gang called the Breakdown Boys?
I don't work with gangs. If anyone told you that, they're a damn liar.
No, not at all. I'm just curious about them, that's all.
They're a bunch of murderers and thugs, that's all you gotta know.
The Breakdown Boys specifically, or...?
Any gang. A gang's a gang.
Mm-hmm.
Like Ida would say, that's the bottom fact.
I'll...
Yeah. Again! Left.
Ida,
Left.
This better be important.
Right. Right. Left.
are you familiar with the Breakdown Boys?
Never heard of them. And if you value your health, neither have you.
So you do know of them?
I don't see how I could be more clear.
So you're saying...
I never. You'd best.
Left.
Okay.
Thank...
Right.
One of you's got to crack and tell me fucking something.
Hello.
Can I tell?
Good.
Oh, all right. It's going a bit green.
What on? Your name's Inman, isn't it? Eddie Inman.
Hmm? Do I know you?
There we go.
Exactly. But I know your nibblings.
My what?
Simon and Paula.
What about him?
Simon and Paula live upstairs, don't they? Or did at some point.
Simon does, yeah. But Paula...
This guy is hard work. Paula? Did something happen to her?
Like I keep telling Simon, it's ancient history. Gotta move on.
No, you misunderstand. Simon...
Simon's dead.
What?
I'm sorry.
Who killed him? I'll make them pay. 100 times over. I'll make them pay.
You, sort of.
There's no need for that. He took his own life.
I don't understand.
He shot himself in the head.
Where is he? Spit it out. Tell me where my nephew is.
I have some questions first.
You want a cleaver through the head? Tell me now.
Why did he do it?
That's family business. Tell me where he is. Now.
He's by the remains of his old house.
Damn it, Simon. Of course he'd go there. Kid can barely shave and he's already stuck in the past.
Well, not anymore, he's not. Kitty?
Hello there. I guess it's true what they say about pets and their owners.
You cannot pet the cat. You tried your best, though.
Easy. Chloe.
Already?
Ooh, gimme. Gimme that fucking doll. Destroy that fucking doll. At start, move forward with Michael. Turn left. Jill and Mary take you forward. When you meet Jack, step right. What?
Just some clothes and basic sundries.
I took a screenshot, see-through. I'm not writing this down because I'm only going to need it once. It's not something I'm going to have to think about.
My last nerve.
I write the stuff down in in blueprints because I get a clue and I may not come back to that thing for like a bunch of runs and it'll be out of mind. This is obviously the answer to a puzzle I'm going to run into in the near future and then be able to discard it. Blueprints has like shit across multiple rooms and all kinds of stuff. So it's half cataloging, half remembering.
Chloe.
Yeah?
Let's.
You're in charge.
But good catch.
Damn it, Simon.
I fucking told you.
Just damn it.
We're sorry for your loss.
I'm not. He was a coward. Born a coward. Died one too.
That's hardly fair.
Fair? Who said anything had to be fair? I was teaching him the business. He was gonna take over for me when I retired, but he had too much of his father in him. Weak. Always weak.
Simon won the city championship. That doesn't sound like something a weak man could do.
Yeah, exactly.
What does that mean?
None of your business.
Why do you say Simon was weak?
You're looking at the evidence. You always needed someone to hold his hand. First his mama, then his sister. Could never move on when they both died.
Paula died.
Yeah, over there. In the woods. Or, you know, where the woods used to be. They really tore this place apart, didn't they?
What?
Paula died in the woods. How?
No idea.
Simon wasn't around to help her?
No, he was busy wiping the floor with Brian Mason.
Wait, so she died the night of the fight?
No, during the birth of Christ. Who cares? It's ancient history. I've moved on, you gotta move on.
This seems healthy.
Couldn't move on. And look what happened to him. Just get out of here already, before there are more dead bodies to deal with.
Eddie.
Go away!
Alright, man.
Through the tunnel.
There's nothing healthy about Bam. No, he's awful.
Where's she?
Simon's probably gone to the gym by now.
And Paula? You think we're too late?
It's impossible to say. We can only hope.
To the forest!
Sweet Toronto, it's dark. Do you have any idea where we're going?
Let's
Okay, hold on.
retrace our footsteps.
Hold on. First, we're gonna break into the house.
This house has definitely seen better days. But if
gather
blown
information.
up in a week, I wouldn't bother fixing it up either.
So there's Jack and Jill. There's Michael and Mary. See? There's the other half of the puzzle. So, at the start, go forward. With Michael, turn left. Jill and Mary take you forward. And when we meet Jack, step right. See? I had a plan. Now we can go here. Okay, which one's which? So we start by going forward. Who's Michael? Michael's the log, possibly with a bird on it. Jill's a rock. Mary's a bridge. So log left. Rock bridge forward. Jack or stump right. Okay. Move forward.
Ow, stupid stump. Can't see a blasted thing.
You say when you meet Jack, step right. Okay. Well.
You all right?
Tripped over a log. A log.
Okay, there's the log. Let me turn left at the log, right? With Michael, turn left. Okay.
Hey, who are you? Paula? Is that you? Answer me.
Chloe, that's a boulder.
Oh, right.
Boulder, go straight.
Huh. A little creek. Do we jump over it?
There's a bridge just over there.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
I mean, you can jump over it if you want to.
I wasn't gonna... Okay, thanks.
Then you go forward. Oh no!
Holy Yuma, is that Paula under there? I can't lift it. I can't even budge it. We need to go get help.
There's no time, but don't worry. I think I can move it.
Give me the gun.
I can't lift it, then you definitely can't.
Shoot it, yeah.
Thank Florence. I wasn't sure that would work.
Now the emergency is okay.
Paula, are you all right?
Oh.
She's alive. Let's get her back home. There we go. All tucked in.
She gonna
Just
be okay?
some crushed ribs.
My prediction models say she would have died of exposure if you hadn't shown up. But now, as long as she keeps warm, she should be fine.
We are really glossing over internal injuries
No
here.
way to be sure.
There's no mention of a Paula Inman anywhere in the historical archive, so it's impossible to know one way or the other.
And Simon? Was this enough to change his fate?
Checking,
What is it? Does he live?
unknown.
Unknown? What does that mean?
Just that. His date of death is now recorded as unknown.
So we changed something. We just don't know what. Nozo, can you watch over Paula while we pop forward and check?
I can't know. I can only see what you both see.
I don't mind staying, if that's what it takes. Is that okay?
It's technically against protocol, but extenuating circumstances. There's wiggle room.
I'll guard her with my life.
Hopefully it won't come to that.
This lady has a death wish. It's not like super obvious, but like certain things she says, so like she's more than happy to go do a murder or get murdered.
Simon, I was told you were dead.
Hello, Uncle Eddie.
What the hell are you doing here? You're supposed to be collecting from Claris.
Yeah, she hates me. Minna too. They all hate me.
No, they fear you. That's important.
They used to applaud when I walked into that place.
You can't spend applause.
No, you just spend it somewhere else. Get my meaning, Uncle?
Speak plainly, Simon.
I saw the ledger.
Ledger?
You know the one you thought you hid away? I know everything.
Listen.
No, you listen.
Simon, don't do anything stupid.
This is less stupid than the other thing.
Put it down.
I'm done. You hear me? I'm done. Paula and me, we're done.
Can't let you do that, kid.
That was a warning. Next one won't be. Leave us alone.
If that's the way it is.
Yep.
Weak. Always knew it.
Blasted.
Now do I shoot him?
No. The paperwork... Eddie?
You. This is all your fault.
My fault?
Why the hell did you tell me Simon was dead?
Ah, well, it's complicated.
Is it now? Well, let me make it simple for you. Stay away from me, or you're dead.
He is... Eddie. If you could just...
Okay, yeah. Alright. Kind of thought that was going to happen.
Ugh. Right.
So, hold on.
Eddie. If you could just...
Okay. I didn't know if that was after the first or the second conversation, so it's a little unclear.
Right. This is all right, isn't it, Nozzo?
You mean leaving Miss Sadar alone?
Yeah. After the incident with Joe Anderson, I assumed there'd be new protocols against this sort of thing.
There are, but they involve extra security for the PFA. Even someone with Dr. Anderson's qualifications couldn't crack it anymore.
God, I hope you're right.
Okay. I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to hit the BRB button because ads are about to start. So go get yourself a drink, go to the washroom, get a snack, stand in the middle distance, really think of cleavers and their multitude of uses, and we will be back in like 3-ish minutes. Sorry about that. Had to give my cat his meds. No. I go back.
To the landing point.
We're gonna click the button. Okay.
Everything all right?
Not a peep out of her. I keep checking to see if she's still breathing. She is, by the way.
Okay.
Simon?
You're early. Fight doesn't start for 2 hours. Oh, you again.
Me again.
Where's your friend? She finally got sick of you?
She's otherwise engaged.
Either way, thought I told you to leave me alone.
Not exactly. You told us to leave your property. This place is Ida's.
You know what I meant.
Perhaps. But this is important.
This match is important. So whatever you're after, it can wait.
Your uncle is a dangerous man.
Haven't we been over this? Leave my family alone.
Do you know if your uncle kept a ledger?
I assume he does. Why?
Do you know where he might keep it?
Of course not. What kind of question is that? You want to know his finances so badly, you ask him?
Paula nearly died in the woods tonight.
She's had more close calls out there than I can count. But don't worry, she's been running around those woods since she was 2.
That's not what I mean.
She's fine, isn't she?
She's fine now, yes.
Then there's nothing to worry about. Can you leave me alone?
I feel like we undersold that a lot. Like, if we had said she got crushed under a tree and it's only because me and my friend rolled up and got her out from under it that she's alive.
Go, but we'll talk.
You know?
later.
I can't exactly stop you.
Like, I really feel like this was all undersold.
To the land.
Oh.
She's alive. Look, Nozzo, we did it. Take that, universal fate.
That may be, but Simon is still dead. Again.
I know.
We're working on it. Can I pet the kitty now? Is Kitty nicer?
Hello there.
Nope.
I guess it's true. Paula, is that you?
Sorry, do I know you?
You really don't remember me?
Maybe. I see so many people these days. The city is so crowded. Everyone kind of...
Oh, it's true. Max has passed, you know, with the fish.
I only saved your life.
You did?
The night of your brother's championship win?
Oh, I don't remember anything about that night.
Well, maybe it's best if you don't. A friend and I visited your home around 6 months ago. You said to me, and I quote, "Get the hell off my land."
I got that mad, huh?
My ears are still ringing.
Well, it makes no difference now. Couldn't own land in the city even if I wanted to. Not real land, anyway.
Could we chat a moment?
Sure. Don't have anywhere to be.
I am sorry again about your house.
The house is gone, kid. You gotta move on. Nothing. Just...
Was it a rude fish when Max does?
A lot.
Oh.
He wants me to forget about our house. But why? Just because everyone else is forgetting, it doesn't mean I have to.
Do you like living here?
No. It's noisy. It's crowded. And I'm gonna smell like fish for the rest of my life. So
Yeah, fair enough.
up and down, I'd get used to it. But he's a liar.
What's it like, living with your uncle?
Get it?
That impression is dead on.
Thank you. When I do that for anybody else, they get real quiet.
Has your brother been alright?
Simon? He's fine.
Just fine.
He's always working. I never see him. I know he's trying to save money to get us a real place somewhere, but...
But what?
But nothing. He's fine. Everything's fine.
Uh-huh. I don't think I need to say that part. That seems horrible.
Does your uncle keep a ledger?
What?
A book filled with numbers, transactions. It is probably hidden in some secret place.
A secret place? You know, there is a thing like that.
There is?
Sure. Upstairs. Wanna see?
Yes.
Please.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell her her brother is dead.
Come on.
That seems unnecessarily cruel.
See? Look at this.
That was there all this time.
All what time?
Never mind. What are these things inside?
Some stones and flowers from the woods.
It won't be when we're done. Yeah, exactly. There's no need to do this. Stop giving me the option. I'm going to click it by accident.
How did you find this compartment?
You mean you couldn't tell it was there?
No.
City people. I used to track animals through the woods. A crack in the floor isn't exactly hard to spot.
You showed this to me awfully quickly, Paula.
So?
Do you often share your secrets with strangers?
I don't think you're a stranger. Not really.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know. Nothing.
There's no ledger in here.
You asked about a secret place. This is a secret place. Maybe Uncle Eddie kept stuff here before we moved in.
Perhaps he did. Thank you, Paula. You've been a big help.
Oh, good. Guess we're even now.
Even?
Huh?
You said we were even now.
No, I didn't. Are you hearing things?
It must be. Take care, Paula.
I like Paula. I'm glad she's not dead anymore.
To the landing point, then.
That secret compartment should be around here somewhere. Aha! There's a leather-bound ledger inside. I'll just nick that. Probably should close this again while I'm at it.
Getting your squats in.
This ledger contains a large number of transactions. The last page contains several large payments to Ida's gym.
Yeah, huh? We need to go to the future. Hold on. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go to here.
Simon,
What?
I have...
So,
There are some payments here made out to the owner of this gym. Large ones.
payments for what?
I am not entirely sure yet.
Then why are...
Yeah, okay.
I have...
I can't...
He's too stupid to be naturally
Divine
suspicious.
Point, Nos.
Left,
We're gonna have to spell it out for him.
left, left, right, right, left, right, again,
Ida.
What?
right.
Ida, can you tell me anything about this?
What am I looking at here?
Some transactions from 6 months ago. Quite large ones. Made out to you.
So?
The payments are from Eddie Inman.
I do business with a lot of people.
You are aware that Eddie Inman is the head of a gang called the Breakdown Boys.
What?
You concentrate on your blocking, Brian. Let me handle this.
I thought I was taking the fall for you!
Brian!
You didn't know about this?
I took the payoff, sure. Ida told me to.
I also told you to keep your mouth shut about it.
You said nobody would find out, that you'd make it all okay.
And I have, haven't I, Brian? Haven't I always taken good care of you?
Oh boy, this one's healthy.
Have. That's why I did it. But you didn't tell me I was taking a fall for the Breakdown Boys. You know, my daddy was killed by the Dead Rabbits gang.
That was a different gang.
A gang's a gang.
Brian, I couldn't say no. Not if we both wanted to keep breathing. He would have killed us both if Simon lost. You know how these things work.
You should have told me. We could have done something.
Like what?
I don't know. You're the brains. I'm just a dumb...
Hi, Admiral.
You're not.
Quiet. I need to punch this out before I explode.
Brian.
Shh. Right. Left. Right.
The
Again.
door is that way.
Left.
Okay, you want to talk now, buddy?
Left.
You're probably too mad.
Right.
I don't...
Yeah, okay.
Right. Again.
Back to the landing point.
Okay, now can I talk to you about it?
What?
I am sorry to be the one to tell you this, but
What?
your uncle has paid off Brian Mason. He's going to let you win.
Saints above. You don't stop, do you?
You don't believe me.
No, I don't. My uncle wouldn't do that.
Rest assured he would, and has.
Just stop.
I have proof. See this ledger?
What about it?
Your uncle gave a sizable amount of money to this arena.
So? Lots of people give money to this place. They love boxing. And besides, how do you know that book belongs to my uncle?
Ah, well... It's a funny story, actually.
Nothing about this is funny.
I am telling the truth.
Well, unless I hear it straight from either of them, I'm just gonna remain unconvinced.
Okay.
Now, leave me alone. You got me all tense.
I am telling you the truth, son.
And like I said, I'm not inclined to believe
Yeah.
you. So unless I hear it from either,
All right.
I can.
Now we go to the bar.
Brian,
Uh-huh.
I know about the payoff, Brian.
Don't know what you're talking about.
The fight tonight. Ida told you to lose the match on purpose, didn't she?
No. That's a filthy lie.
Yeah, Brian could never do that.
That's why you're drinking, isn't it? You have no intention of winning.
That's a lie.
I wish it was, but you know it's not.
Don't listen to her, Clara. You know there's no way. She's a goddamn liar.
How dare you?
Easily.
How dare
And
you
with
come
reckless
to my door
abandon.
throwing accusations like that around. My Brian would never do something so pathetic.
I'm sorry, but it's the truth.
Truth? How's this for truth? Get the hell out of my tavern.
All right, I'm leaving. This is why I prefer getting my drinks from Mix Mix.
Going somewhere?
Nowhere. Nowhere at all.
That's where you're wrong. We're gonna march back into that bar and tell Clara there's no payoff.
I can't do that.
I said move. Go on, tell her. Tell Clara there's no payoff.
I can't do that. I'm a rubbish liar.
Then how did you lie about the payoff?
Because I didn't. And Brian...
I've had enough of to do the Patrick Warburton.
Don't know it.
This guy's like knockoff Patrick Warburton voice.
Come clean.
I love it. It's like Timu Patrick Warburton.
You're a good guy, but you aren't acting like one.
I'm a good guy.
I know, Brian, but lies are still lies.
You gonna let her boss you around? You better set her straight.
What?
She's calling you a bad guy, a liar, and a cheat. You gonna let her talk to you like that?
Lady, whoa. Chill out.
Oh, no, of course not.
That's what I'm talking about.
You'd really pick a fight with a woman?
Brian didn't pick this fight. You did.
Yeah.
Don't stand for it, Brian. Hit her.
She's right. You can't get away with saying stuff like that.
Look.
I like how that killed me. Just that punch killed me.
Ugh.
You okay, Fia?
That socket. He sucker punched me. Hold on. How did the ERP engage? Did he kill me?
No, but the surge in your vitals was sudden
Oh.
enough to trigger it.
I suppose I should be thankful.
I'm gonna get shot.
What did I just...
Right.
Oh, I really thought I was gonna get shot there.
Go.
I can probably just teleport.
Yes.
No, we're gonna.
Brian.
Go on.
Fine.
Come on.
I can't meet. I told you. I'm a rubbish liar. Just come clean. The truth is easier. Trust me.
You gonna let this... Shut... You gonna...
No.
That's what...
Looks like we're doing this.
Oh my god. Hey Max, I don't know if you were trying to give me a hint or not, but like left, right. So I would dodge. I'm hoping dodge right means to move my head to the right. Okay. Nope, guess not.
Ugh. Well,
All right.
Going somewhere?
There, in we go.
Go on.
Clara.
Brian.
There's no.
Why?
Because
I don't.
you'll go.
Are you saying you think I'm?
Ha!
Okay, just I know this is slightly different. But let's just get through it.
Looks like we're doing this.
Oh, right. It's left, right, left, left, right.
Ugh.
You all right? I could hear the crack of that.
Everything's shit.
Going.
Skim.
Go on.
There's no.
Yeah. Come on. Give her what you... That...
Looks like.
I can't remember. Okay. So it's a 1-2-1-1, 2-1-2-2 pattern. Okay.
So, oh,
Go. Go on.
There's no.
Come get you. That's
Looks like.
Left, right, left, left. Right, left. What? Wait, hang on. That was different that time.
Thea, maybe.
Live and fight another day and all.
The landing point is just saying, for no reason.
Can you actually get through the punching? Because it feels like I thought there would be a pattern there, but actually, yeah, he hit me on that one.
Going somewhere?
There's a pattern. Okay, then I just goofed it.
I know.
Go on.
There's.
yeah. Come give her. You gonna?
No.
That's
Okay. Basically, I have to wear him out by dodging enough. Yeah.
Look.
So left, right, left, left, right, left. Oh no, it's right, right. Okay. Okay, I get it. We're gonna go back to the present. I'm gonna just pay attention to the pattern.
Okay.
I'm.
Click.
And then he says again. That's gonna be the whole pattern.
To the land.
Left.
Joy is ephemeral.
Right.
Pain is forever.
Left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Again.
Okay.
Left.
Left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right.
Right.
Okay.
Again.
I probably could have puzzled that out the hard way, but whatever. Let's just fucking do it now.
Going.
No.
Like.
Let's. There's no.
come give her what you gonna?
No.
That's
Maybe you should stop listening. Try being your own man for once.
now she's saying you're not. You're gonna take.
She's right. You can't.
Looks like we're doing this.
Left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right. And you, it still counts if you still use time travel.
Finished.
I knew it was wrong. I knew it from the start.
Wait, what?
I took a bribe, Clara. I'm so sorry. But Ida said it would be okay. That nobody would find out. Wait, how did you find out?
It wasn't easy.
It looked pretty easy from here. Does anybody else know besides you?
No, nobody else knows.
Ah, screw it. Clara already knows. It's already too late.
Since when does my opinion really mean that much to you?
You really need to ask that. After what I just did merely on your say-so?
Wait, are you saying...
I mean, I didn't want it to come out like this, but...
Oh my god, oh thank the Lord, finally! I've been waiting for you to admit this since we were teenagers.
Hey, you could have started.
You absolute fool.
But
Stupid gender roles.
Bribe. How on earth could you like me now?
Because I know you, you big lug. You're the sweetest guy in this goddamn town. You wouldn't do anything bad unless you had a really good reason.
Ida told me I had to, and there was no other choice.
Well, how's this for a choice? I close this place up early.
Nice.
And you come over here behind the counter, huh?
Oh. Okay. Whatever you say.
Before the... that, isn't there a fight you need to get to? One that doesn't involve me?
Oh, right.
Oh, right.
First,
The fight.
to give Ida that.
The fight for Ida.
Tell her
Ida's
I'm
fight.
not taking a dive. It'll be a
The fight. Scheduled specifically
Inman kid
for Ida.
know what hit him.
Yeah, do that.
No, don't do that.
Huh? I'm confused. What was all this about then?
You need to confess to Simon. Whatever happens, the decision needs to be his.
Simon? Yeah, I suppose he deserves to know. If I was in his shoes, I'd want to know.
He's at the arena now, where you should be, incidentally.
Oh, right, the arena. Thank you.
The arena for the fight. The fighting arena. The arena made specifically for the fighting.
Clara?
You'd better. So, about those things I said.
Forget it. Water under the bridge, as they say.
Forget water. How about a whiskey? On the house?
Maybe later. We can talk about de-escalation. I really wish Chloe was here to see that.
How are things looking, Noz? Any ripples?
Checking. You've definitely changed something. But the ripples haven't settled yet. Oh, and speaking of changes, the tunnel to October has finally collapsed.
Ah, noted.
I can make another if you think it's necessary.
Hold off for now. We probably should check on Simon Inman anyway.
Copy that, Fia. Standing by.
Okay, now, to the arena.
I'm sorry. I can't tell you how
Yeah, I'm sorry too, idiot. Surprised he didn't need to ask for directions on the way down. You, out of my way.
So, do you believe me now?
You think I care? Nothing matters anymore. I just gotta get home to Paula.
Paula's fine. She's safe now. Don't worry.
Safe? Why wouldn't she be safe?
She almost died in the woods.
What? Damn this. Damn all.
That's what I fucking told you! Eat this fucking
Just
guy.
done. Out of my way. Now.
All right. Good luck, Simon.
Luck has nothing to do with this.
You're right. Luck has nothing to do with this. So, Nozzo, how's Simon's timeline looking? Did we do it?
No.
It's fluctuating. Should
He's gonna go confront his fucking uncle and get a
Simon's
axe in the
emotional.
fucking head.
Emotional. He keeps changing his mind about what he's going to do.
But he lives, right? Please tell me he lives.
Stabilizing. Now.
What? What happens?
Tomorrow morning, Simon's dead body is found in the woods by his house.
What? How?
Doesn't say.
Of course it doesn't. I'm beginning to think Simon's doomed whatever we do.
You believe in fate suddenly? You're starting to sound like a client.
Maybe she's right. Maybe fate does exist.
If it does, are you going to let it beat us?
Put it that way. I suppose we can give it one more try.
There we go. If it's between us and fate, my money is on us. Get up to his house. Before whatever happened happens.
Ugh. Man, the writing for this must have been a lot of fun of like, wait, what's the temporal correction here?
Thea, I've done some more digging. Simon wasn't alone when he died.
Oh no. It's not.
The body of an unidentified woman was lying near him. Yes, the description matches Chloe Sadar exactly.
Ah, crumbs.
I knew I shouldn't have left her alone.
Spilled milk, Thea. Just save her. Save both of them.
Ugh.
What? No!
Sorry, lady. Nothing personal. Can't have any witnesses.
Ah, that socket. I should have shot him when I had the chance. Nozzo, what am I doing all the way back here?
It's as far back as the rewind protocol could send you. Chloe is still alive right now, but she dies in 3 minutes 37 seconds.
What? I'll never make it there in time.
I'll contact her. I'll help her get through it.
How?
I don't know. I'll think of something. You just focus on getting there as fast as you can, okay?
Better start running.
I give you a place to stay. I go out of my way to help you, and this is how you treat me.
I don't need your kind of help, Uncle.
Chloe, can you hear me?
Huh? Oh, thank Cardiff. Eddie Inman's gone off the deep end.
Cardiff, Toronto.
Chloe, I need you to listen to me carefully. Eddie is about to kill the both of you.
I knew it. The guy is steaming. So is Fia coming to save us or what?
Yes, but she's several minutes away. I need you to stall them until she gets here.
How?
Talk to them.
And say what?
Try.
Well, calming down won't work.
Hey, can I say something?
Stay out of this, lady.
Look, Eddie. Can I call you Eddie?
No.
Whatever. Look, this is all my fault. Really. Simon won that fight. He did work for you. Or rather, he will. He's supposed to.
What?
Let me start that over.
I heard you fine. You think I want this coward by my side after what he just did? It's about respect. And this kid's lack of it. Here's what's gonna happen, Simon. We're gonna get on my horse and ride like blazes. You can still make the match.
I'm not going anywhere with you. Paula almost died tonight because I wasn't here.
She seems fine now. So let's go.
No.
Simon, do what I say.
No.
Neither of them are budging. Where is Fia? She can swoop in to save the day any second now.
She's running as fast as she can. Try telling him.
Can you blame him, really? I'd be angry as hell if I was in his shoes.
Angry? I'm beyond angry. Why ruin me like this, Uncle?
Ruin you? I was saving you. You needed to be a champion. You needed that head start.
Head start?
For when you replace me.
What?
I'm getting old, Simon. Need someone to take my place in a few years. And that replacement can't be a loser.
What?
This is getting real ugly real fast. Where's Fia?
Almost there. Tell him.
Hey, you know how many times I lost in the ring? More than I can count. It just makes you want to train harder and come back even stronger.
You don't know my nephew like I do. I've seen him grow up. He doesn't have it in him.
That's why you did it? So you wouldn't have a loser for a nephew?
It was bad enough having a loser for a brother.
My father was worth 10 of you.
He was a weak man, and he had a weak son. I see that now.
So you're gonna kill me? Your own nephew?
Gotta cut out the rot before it spreads. I never liked guns. Always thought they were a coward's weapon. But for you, seems right.
Right. You. Stop.
Huh? What the hell?
Jack him.
This.
Ooh. Ooh. Mm. Ooh. It won't let you kill him in theory. In theory, it won't let you kill him in theory. I'm going to pick, unless it counts as an emergency. I think this qualifies as an emergency because we know our client ends up dead. So I actually think this qualifies. This guy's a piece of shit. But I think murdering him in front of his nephew is gonna be an issue.
Hang on. That's never happened before.
Saints above, I'm surrounded by idiots.
Punch him!
Activating ERP.
Okay, kind of silly that wouldn't work.
You okay?
What happened? Why didn't my weapon fire?
It detected Eddie Inman's timeline impact ranking. It won't fire if the target
Ugh.
is medium or above.
I used the stun setting. I wasn't going to kill him.
It doesn't matter. It just locks down. Safety protocols.
What a terrible design flaw.
Your feedback is noted.
Why is Eddie Inman ranked medium anyway? Is he really that important?
Good question. Let me bring up his ranking report. Blast it. It's so hard to read these things. It's all done by algorithms. No human touch at all.
Can you read it or not?
Eventually, I'd need several hours to analyze this fully, but it appears his ranking is linked directly to the Breakdown Boys gang.
So the gang is important, which makes Eddie important.
They are one and the same as far as the ranking is concerned. Eddie leads the gang needs to exist. Therefore, Eddie needs to exist in order to lead the gang.
What if, hypothetically, the gang had a different leader?
What, hypothetically, are you suggesting?
Nothing. Yes.
We have to go deeper.
Why are the Breakdown Boys so important?
Like I said, I'll need several hours to analyze the ranking report, but Best guess? In the 1870s, the local gangs had a lot of political pull. Most of them worked hand in hand with City Hall. Removing one gang could potentially change the political landscape of that era.
Can you override the protocol in an emergency like this?
I don't think the brass would consider this an emergency.
Of course they wouldn't. The rankings must take precedence, blah blah blah.
You remember the training manual.
Considering how often my brains have been blown out today, I'm surprised I remember anything at all. Can you check if there are any taxis nearby?
The Handsome Cab Company was only set up a few years ago. There aren't many of them around yet. You could try to find one, but you could miss your window.
My window to get shot again, you mean?
Your window to save the client. Yes.
I'm going to run back to the Inman house.
We always do.
And here...
I give you a place to stay. And this.
I don't.
Do I have to do all this again?
Oh,
I'd love to explain. Eddie is about...
I knew it. So,
Yes.
how?
Talk to them.
And Simon, Eddie wants you to be his successor. That's why he rigged the fight.
You're well informed.
I don't understand.
I'm getting old, Simon. Need someone to take my place in a few years. I wanted it to be you, but that...
Yeah, we've done this.
This is getting real ugly real fast. Where's Fia?
Almost there. Promise. Try telling him... Tell him he'd make a good gang leader.
Tell him what?
Please. Trust me.
Okay. Simon, I think you'd make a great successor. Your uncle doesn't know what he's talking about.
I'd make a great what?
A gang leader of the Breakdown Boys.
You're kidding. I can't do that.
For once, we agree. You think this weakling could lead the boys?
Do I think it? I know it.
That's crazy talk.
Simon, you don't know me, but I know you. Or a version of you, at least. What you could be.
You're not making any sense.
No, I guess I'm not. But I know why you fight. You fight for your sister. The ones you love. Without that, you're lost. But your uncle? He doesn't fight for anyone. So yes, you'd be a better gang leader than him. You'd be a better leader, period.
But a leader of criminals? Those are bad people.
Gangs can be a force for good.
They can?
I've seen it. They can do things for the community that the police won't.
You want us to go soft? Paint a target on our backs?
Tell me this. Do you want to prove your uncle right?
To hell with my uncle and what he thinks.
To hell with me. To hell with you.
So, how about it, Simon? You're being given an opportunity here. Be ashamed to waste it.
I don't know who you are, lady, but you're wasting your breath.
Why didn't you just ask me, Uncle Eddie? Why do all this?
'Cause I knew you'd say no.
So you went behind my back to force me. If I do this, if I join you, it needs to be my decision. I'll do it because I choose to, and it will be on my own terms.
You'll do it because I tell you to.
Can you just punch him in the face already?
Weak. Always knew it. Gotta cut out the rot before it spreads. I never liked guns, but for you...
Right. You. Stop. Again.
Huh? What the hell?
Nozzo, did his ranking change?
Give me a sec. Have to refresh.
No time!
And Eddie's ranking is low. You did it, Fia.
Woo!
Figured that.
What the? Did you?
He's alive. More than he deserves. Kick him a few times if you want. I know I would.
No. That's not the kind of leader I'm gonna be. I'll tie him up, maybe. Until I know he won't kill me. Yeah. That's what I should do.
So you're doing it. Taking over the gang.
I'm not sure. Maybe? It's not something I'd ever considered before, but it's my choice to do it. And that's all that matters.
Good. All is well then.
You okay?
Ran all the way here. Several times in a row.
Only twice.
33 years until the first subway. Can't come soon enough.
What?
Nothing. Forget it. Timeline's under the bridge. You should check on your sister, Simon. She needs you.
Yeah, Paula. She's gonna be okay, isn't she?
We can't see the future, but I assume so.
Thank you, both. I'm not totally clear what you did, but thank you.
So, Simon's going to be fine, right? I'm almost too scared to check.
Nozzo, could you do the honors?
Already checking. Looks like he runs the fish market for the next 18 years. No mention of it being the headquarters for the Breakdown Boys gang. He kept it a better secret than his uncle did. Dies at 36 due to complications from cholera. Same as before.
I guess some things can't be changed.
Sadly, that's
I mean,
true.
a cholera outbreak is a cholera outbreak, you know?
Right.
Still no mention of her.
And me? What about me?
Sorry?
I only got into the fighting game because of Simon Inman's championship win. And if he didn't even fight that night...
Clara. Evening, Miss Ida. Shouldn't you be at the arena? I'm not the only one who should be at the arena. I need a sub to fight Brian Mason. Any slab of meat will do. Joint's empty tonight of fighters, Miss Ida. Sorry.
Oh, here we go.
Well, isn't that just spanking?
Ma'am?
Miss Big Arms, you want to earn $10?
I'm retired.
Fine, 20 then. You got me over a barrel. Go 3 rounds and I'll double it. Win and I'll triple it.
Can I?
Technically, you need to fill out a bootstrap paradox form, but we can do that later. I'll backdate it. I won't tell if you won't.
So, it's okay?
Young Chloe will need to be inspired.
Just get in there and beat the shit out of a grown man.
You know what? Why not me? I'm in. And I'll do it for free besides.
From your mouth to God's ears. Let's go. The crowd's gonna tear the place apart if they don't see some blood.
There we go. Sadar knocks out Mason in 6 rounds at Ida's arena. Wildcard entrant Chloe Sadar secured the title of champion this weekend, taking victory over crowd favorite Brian Mason 6 rounds. The surprise upset, the unknown Sadar wowed onlookers with her quick footwork and aggressive, close style to secure the win on Saturday night. I'm not doing the voice. Hold on, that's unacceptable. The first 2 rounds showed early promise for Sadar, with plenty of confidence shown against her experienced opponent. Mason struggled to find an opening in her guard and was left on the defensive while Sadar appeared to test him. When the 3rd round bell sounded, Sadar came out with full assertiveness and aggression, landing some serious hooks to Mason's jaw. From the point, the match was a steady, relentless process until victory by knockout in the 6th round. Record numbers of onlookers gathered to view the match, which was expected to be against newcomer Simon Inman. Mason's record has been perfect this season, with this being the first upset in 3 years. As for his thoughts on the match, he praised his opponent's speed and skills, saying she was the toughest girl I ever did see. There we go. Sorry, I'm reading this Henry Morton Stanley Expedition to Africa. I'm just curious if that's going to come up later.
And timefall in 3, 2, 1. Timefall successful. Powering down. Welcome back, Fia.
Did Chloe leave already?
Yeah. Time jumping back and forth as many times as she did, plus winning a boxing match. I'm surprised she didn't fall asleep when she arrived.
Yeah, I can relate. So, JVs. Duffy's already there.
Gonna have to say no, I'm afraid. Need to prep for the jump scheduled for tomorrow.
Don't work too hard, Noz.
Nerd.
As long as you promise not to have too much fun tonight.
No promises. See you tomorrow.
Also, hi T3. I don't want to go to sleep. I just want to look at my current persona.
Blast it. Clustered with children this time. Hope I don't run into them. That is always such an awkward mess.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Any fun news?
These news items have chrono shifted since I last looked.
Let's read again. Peace at last. Whoop, back to the button. Peace at last. Valerian and Astoria signed peace treaty. In a surprising turn of events, the war between Valoria and Astoria has come to an end with the signing of a peace treaty brokered in the neutral nation of Amoria. After months of intense conflict, both sides have agreed to cease hostilities thanks to Amoria's skilled diplomacy and commitment to peace. The treaty, signed in by Amoria's capital, outlines terms for disarmament, territorial adjustments, and mutual reparations. While tensions reign, the agreement marks a significant step towards stability in the region. The international community applauds Amoria's role in bringing the two nations to the negotiating table, averting further bloodshed and fostering hope for lasting peace. Now it's Italian. Okay, I'm not even gonna bother. Oh, the sports memorabilia. Now the boxing gloves worn by the mysterious Seda. Cool. Well, the question of Taylor's identity is still asked over 200 years later. Rumors that she was related to the three-time world champion Chloe Sater have been debunked by Chloe herself. I guess it's not related. That's true. Whether you're a passionate collector, blah 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 blah. What's this one? The Park Gallery unveils Pi Sycamore exhibit. The renowned Park Gallery in New York, set to unveil an eagerly anticipated new exhibit. Park Gallery, that's from Blackwell. New exhibit featuring the extraordinary works of Pi Sycamore. Discovered 30 years ago at a warehouse auction by gallery curator Imani Cameron, Sycamore's paintings quickly captivated the global art scene, earning a place alongside masters like Leonardo da Vinci, Wickstrom, and Van Gogh. Some of these iconic pieces now grace the walls of the Louvre and the Met. The work for Pi Sycamore is a timeless dialogue between the past and future, says Cameron. This exhibit will remind us why these paintings continue to inspire millions. The exhibit is expected to draw art lovers from around the world, I can't speak tonight. Oh my god. Eager to experience Sycamore's masterpieces up close.
Lights.
Alright, let's go drinky.
Fia, you came. Have a seat.
You go anywhere interesting tonight?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Grant City Trust.
How am I liking it? I'm liking it just fine. It's a good game. Fun.
Sounds exciting.
Not.
I'm getting murdered a lot.
Fire broke out on the 14th floor. Nobody was hurt, but an intern lost his comic collection in the blaze. He hired us to rescue it before the fire started.
He must have really loved that collection.
He thought he did.
You get better.
Same thing.
Do I? Fire at the Grant City Trust.
What are you having?
No idea. I set Mix to random.
Unavowed. Oh, yeah. You're right. The Grant City Trust. Yes. I missed that one.
Sure. Surprise me.
Another for my friend, Mix.
One Inferno Elixir, coming right up.
Like how it just does a pretend mixing thing, but it's just a replicator that comes out of the bottom.
Ugh. Spicy.
Well, sometimes it's nice to not know what's gonna happen.
Are you alright?
This version of me? Sure.
Version of you? Oh, Duffy, you didn't.
Yeah, I checked my personic profile. I died of Scamine syndrome 2 weeks ago. A moment of weakness, I swear.
I admit, I check it too.
You're chapter 4, and I think Dave's magnum opus.
Agree for it.
I don't see why either of us should. After all, isn't that the benefit of this job? To see all the paths not taken. To remain fully ourselves, even when everything changes around us.
It's a benefit, yeah.
Until it isn't.
Thea, did you ever wonder why we were recruited?
What do you mean?
This isn't a job you apply for. We were found and brought into the fold. Why, do you think?
Sorry, you're in chapter 4 of this game, Morts, or Unavowed? I mean, Unavowed is amazing. An absolutely fantastic game.
Something about our psych profile.
How do you mean?
Well, we have no real past, no real family, nothing holding us to the here and now. So, when things change, it doesn't hurt us the way it would others. Makes us ideal candidates.
I figured the same, but the world's full of orphans, and yet there are only 33 active time agents like us worldwide. And monitors like Nazo?
even fewer. Why is that, do you think? Why are there only a handful of us who can do this job?
I never really thought much about it.
Yeah, you've always gone with the flow, haven't you? I'm the same. Maybe that's part of it. We adjust easily to the whims of the time stream changes.
Can't imagine living any other
Can't
way.
wait for the giant conspiracy
Other
twist.
people. Their lives can be changed or erased in a moment. But not us. We're beyond all that.
Yeah, maybe.
This isn't like you, Duffy.
I know. I need to focus on the job. Blasted timeline malaise gets to all of us sometimes. Even me.
Reading about your own funeral can do that.
Yeah. There's a memorial service scheduled for next week. It'll be full of family, loved ones, people I never knew, all mourning me.
They aren't mourning you, Duffy.
I know that. Of course I know that. God, this is dumb. I'm acting like a total socket. I should book a flight, crash the memorial, give them a scare. What do you think? Should I do it?
Yes, categorically.
If I can come with.
Oh, of course, goes without saying.
Brilliant. We just need to get there before... Another round.
Yeah.
And again, Mix.
Another round. Coming right up.
Lights.
I do like that the background changes
Here I
every
am
time.
again.
Who are we now?
Look at that.
Ooh.
A bloody fashion icon this time around. Marvellous. Good for Alterna me.
Open cluster,
See,
of
Duffy?
course.
I can see how my other selves are doing just fine. Don't see me getting all mopey about it.
Yeah, just wait. I fired my brand manager. Well, I say fired, but I really mean punched him so hard in the face it drew blood. Alright, sleepy time.
Bed. Lights. Hopefully Duffy will get
Also, hi,
it
Moritz.
together by morning.
How's it going? A few days later. Relative time.
Hey, Fia?
Hi, Nose. What's up?
It's about today's client. She wants to meet at the park gallery. You know it?
It's been...
Max, you haven't played on Avowed? That shocks me.
It's chrono shifted in the last decade.
No. High timeline importance ranking.
Right then, I'll meet you there.
Bye, Fia.
It's really, really good. And it does have replayability. I've always meant to go back and play it a different way. Which I am saying cagely because I don't want to spoil it for you. Okay, who are we this morning?
This version of me seems quite accomplished.
Ooh.
Good for her. All those awards.
Just so slip by? Add to your wish list? Yeah, it's a good idea.
Adjustment.
Honestly, all of the Wadgedai games should be on your wish list. They're fantastic. Ugh. Or, I will say, of the ones I have played, there's not a clunker amongst them. This is the Personic you missed? Yeah. I don't know how many there are. One of my agents twisted his ankle in the last job. I tried using the ERP to erase it, but I was locked out. Why? It only becomes active in the event of an agent's death. The rule's so stupid. It's really not. The rewind process is traumatic enough when you're brain dead, let alone when you're awake. I was one of the first rewind guinea pigs. Trust me, I know. This is a situation where you are literally better off dead. You know how we always say not to look at our persona profiles? Ah, damn it, Duffy. You're not the first to say that. You okay? I'm fine. Talked it out with my fellow partner in time. Anyways, don't look at your persona profiles. Bad idea. No, so should I be concerned if the ripple monitor spikes to 30? Is it consistent? No, it's mostly flat, but every few minutes it jumps. That's normal. It's just the system recalibrating as changes in the past occur. How do you not go cross-eyed from staring at this thing all day? Think about what would happen if it didn't.
Lights.
But I do like that, like, background stuff changes. It's not there, not there, not there. Well, maybe there?
Not before a job. Nozo said the client was at the park.
Okay, fine, we'll go to the park gallery.
Hey, Nozo. Nozo?
Nozzo?
Huh? Oh, Fia. You made it. Good.
Jesus Christ, man.
Me? Sure. I'm fine. Just thinking about the last time I was here.
This is the literally the same gallery from Blackwell, though, right? I'm almost certain it is.
When were you here last?
15, 20 years. Used to come here all the time with my old cluster. Looked different then.
Is that possible? I thought you said this place had a maximum ranking.
It does. Doesn't matter. Some things just change. Anyway, can't let the Malays get me. The client's waiting. Exhibit room 4. After you, Fia.
Nozo.
Let's get...
Founded by Josephine Park with generous grants from the Meltzer Foundation. Yeah. Yeah, I remember this. Like, not super specifically, but yeah, I remember.
Let's go.
The Life of Rue. Deliver of Innocence. Pretty sure this is a Blackwell reference as well. The Wickstrom Room.
Any idea when the client will show up?
Have some patience. Take a look around. She'll be here soon.
There's no tag on this one.
Oh, good. You're here. Imani Cameron, Chief Curator for the Park Art Gallery. I assume you are Agents Quinn.
Ads are about to start, and of course somebody starts talking the second I poke it. It's tough.
I noticed you looking at that painting. What did you think?
This one.
100% that's from Blackwell. Okay, it's not moving, so we're going to stay here for a second. All right. I'm going to hit the BRB button. That means you should go get yourself a drink or a snack or go to the washroom or stare into the middle distance or pet an animal or really ponder the nature of why people wore those weird feather headbands back in the 20s or so. And we'll be back in 3-ish minutes. All right.
Yes. One of my dealers found it in an
Uh-huh.
estate sale last week. Do you notice anything interesting about it? Anything special?
It was painted on August 18th, 1923.
Naturally, the time traveler sees the date before anything else. But no.
What am I looking for?
There's no signature.
So there isn't. But I'm afraid I don't see the relevance.
There's no signature, and yet it's in the Pie Sycamore exhibit. I assume that's what you're getting at.
There's no signature, but I know it's a genuine Pie Sycamore. I'm sure of it.
And who is that?
Is she serious?
We're time travelers, Imani. We juggle several timelines in our heads at once.
Right. Of course. But you've heard of Van Gogh, I assume?
Van Gogh, you mean?
Prog's Wickstrom, Claude Erdin, Benjamin Chandler.
Maybe one or two sound familiar.
Oh, good. Some things transcend timelines.
And Pie Sycamore is on their level.
Even higher. His work has been known all over the world since his paintings were discovered in a warehouse auction 30 years ago.
Yes, by me. So, believe me, I know a sycamore when I see one. And this painting, it's a sycamore. And we are going to prove it.
Okay.
The plan seems straightforward enough. We go back to the date this was painted and confirm Sycamore is the one who painted it.
Normally, yes. That's exactly what we would do. Only, Pie Sycamore is a pseudonym. We have no idea who he is.
You came prepared.
He or
I
she.
read the brochure. There's no record of anyone with that name existing at any time, anywhere.
You, me, and every art historian knows this. And believe me, we looked. It's been one of the art world's greatest mysteries for decades.
Well, 3 decades.
Now we're gonna solve this once and for all.
You know where to look, then?
You get me to the when, then we'll deal with the where. So, we going or not?
All right. Me. Fun animation. Oh god, is this landing gonna break her knees? The old one style? Time doesn't pay. Cute. Lower East Side, August 18th, 1923. 9:32 p.m.
Timefall successful, Nozzo. All's clear. Go ahead and send her through.
Knew 20 years of ballet would come in handy.
Ah, so we've covered that then.
Never wore an outfit like this on stage. It's a sartorial crime. Couldn't you have printed anything nicer?
Yeah, you get
used to it.
Oh, I certainly hope not.
Those suits absorb 99.8% of the radiation from the time stream. Without them, you'd arrive as a pile of ashes.
Hold on. 99.8?
There we go.
What about that point 2?
It's better than the jumpsuit.
Honey, a burlap sack would be better than...
Don't worry about it.
Speaking of, can you do something
It's just
about
background radiation.
that? I've shown you mine, after all. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Thank you.
Look at us. Like kids playing dress up. Suppose we should focus, huh?
Did you handle the trip all right? Some new travelers can feel a bit wonky upon arrival.
Well, don't worry. I feel as good as I look, which is amazing. Besides, I'm on the trail of Pie Sycamore.
I like how this part's obviously going to be like a noir detective chapter.
You said you had a lead.
Yes. Feast those green eyes on this.
What am I supposed to be noticing here?
Look at the wall behind the window. Recognize that painting? That's View from Mount Tom by Pie Sycamore.
And that's a clue?
I'd say he's a complete unknown in this era. So how did it get there? Either Pie put it there himself, or he sold it to the person who did.
Mm-hmm.
This location is 10 blocks north of here.
So let's get moving, shall we?
10 blocks is quite a length.
Miss You're absolutely sure the painting in the photo is the painting you mentioned?
View from Mount Tom? Absolutely.
Especially in those shoes, right?
Sure. It's quite grainy and blurry.
I know my Pie Sycamores from my Ben Chandlers, honey. I've studied them for too long to mistake them for anything else.
Fair.
I'm impressed you found this photo. How'd you manage it?
A lot of time, a lot of patience, and the best image search algorithm a research grant can afford. We had a lot of false positives, but that's technology, isn't it? Computers don't know squat. There's just some things you need a human for.
What about the warehouse where you found the paintings? Did they have any clue to Pie Sycamore's identity?
Of course we checked, but their records don't go back far enough.
It's a simple matter to travel back to when they were deposited there.
Great idea. But we have no idea when that actually was. And besides, the painting we're trying to authenticate wasn't found in that warehouse. So no, this is where we need to be.
Alright.
Yes, we have a painter to find.
Okay.
The colors. I wasn't prepared for that.
Colors?
The cars, the buildings, the clothes. So many colors. My mind still thinks of this.
Adrian's economical drapers, cotton goods and trimmings.
Photographs. Isn't that strange?
Not at all. Many others have said the same.
Really? God. Am I
Is this the suit store from Blackwell?
Some art curator I am.
H. Greens.
Forgetting colors exist. Well, this is the place. I was half expecting to get the stink eye from everyone on the street, but I was just ignored, at least for now.
Didn't Nozzo offer you holographic feature alteration? Many clients want to avoid being recognized in the past, or avoid dealing with complications.
I did, but she declined.
I've never been anyone but myself. Not going to change
Now you say that.
I'll deal with any complications if and when they arise.
I don't know.
Go in?
I don't know if racism still exists in this game's future timeline, but it fucking existed in 1923. Like your grandpa's racism, the real racism. Like that real stanky old school racism where they would just drag you behind cars and people were like, yep, seems normal. Like, brave, but like, okay.
Oh, blast it.
Huh?
Sorry, nothing.
Remember to sub-vocalize.
Right. Sorry.
My day, we drank our racism from the hose. Exactly.
The painting's not here.
But it was here. The picture proves it was here.
It proves it was here once. Or will be one day. The question is, which is it?
I mean, we just show the man the picture.
Do you recognize this?
What's this? You staking me out or something?
We're looking for a painting.
A painting? No disrespect or nothing, but
Right from the horse. I was very confused.
no paintings for sale here, as you can see just by looking around.
The painting we're looking for, we believe it hung on that wall behind you. It's called View from Mount Tom, I believe.
Never heard of it. Like I said, I'm not selling any paintings here.
Lovely shop you have.
You think so? Funny coincidence, I think so too. Been a bit dicey since I bought the place, but I'll be hitting on all 8 any day now. Speaking of, can I help you with anything?
This man has the widest fucking shoulders. He is built like a brick shithouse in a finely tailored suit.
Do you recognize the man in the picture?
No, sorry.
Do you see the painting in the picture? It's behind the window, on the wall. Your wall, to be precise.
Oh, yeah, I guess that could be a painting, kinda, if you squint.
Do you recognize it?
I don't know, maybe it's the painting we got in the back room.
You have a painting in the back room. Why didn't you say?
Like I said, we don't have any paintings for sale.
We don't want to buy it. We just want to look at it.
Then you should have said.
So may we look at the painting?
No.
The one in the back room.
Sorry, no can do.
Oh, you suck it. Why not?
That's my office back there, lady. I can't let just anybody waltz through. Not unsupervised, anyway.
Then come with us.
Fine. Accompany us then.
In case you haven't noticed, I'm running a business here. What if I'm
Yeah, it's fucking hopping.
Comes in. No, I stay right here. Sorry.
Are you familiar with the name Pie Sycamore?
That's a name?
Of a sort.
Well, I never heard it before. Sorry.
So about...
I already...
We'll only take a moment, I promise.
I have no way of knowing that.
So about... Maybe one of us can watch the shop.
I'm not going to dignify that suggestion with a response.
So... Fine.
Oops.
So... Please, it is a matter of some urgency.
I don't see how that's my problem.
Thank...
Just give a whistle if...
Imani. Wish...
It's funny to think of these as being so valuable, isn't it?
You mean because we can fabricate any clothing and accessories we want?
Yeah.
You'd be surprised. There's a niche market for those wanting authentic clothing experiences. Sartorialists, they call themselves. Chrono shifts don't seem to get rid of them.
I suppose some things transcend timelines.
And thank heaven for that.
The multi-tool can transform into a dozen
No.
All right.
I'll let him smoke it. We should.
Okay, actually, yeah. What if we just give this dude money?
Would this be enough to cover any potential lost business while in the back room?
You must really want to see that painting.
I believe we have made that very clear.
Fine, give me the cabbage and head on back. I'll be right behind you. But any funny business and you're in the breeze, clear?
As crystal.
Okay, this is it. Make it snappy, okay?
That's it. Agent Quinn, this is it. View over Mount Tom. Oh, you poor thing. Look how you've been treated. Don't worry, it'll get better.
Okay.
This is a privilege, Agent Quinn. You have no idea how lucky you are. Nobody from our time has seen this painting outside of a museum in over 50 years. Tell me, quick, what are you feeling right now?
What?
Don't think. Top of your head. Look at the painting. You are feeling what?
Fine. I feel kind of sad, I think. Is that all right?
Doesn't matter. There's no wrong answer. This piece always brings out intense emotions in people. None alike. Whatever this scene meant to Pi Sycamore, he had tremendous mixed feelings about it. And
Hey, can I just point out we've just been staring at each other? I feel like this didn't have to be vocalized.
I mean it.
So, you gals okay? This everything you wanted to see?
Yes, very much so. Thank you. Thank you very, very much.
Yeah, it was nothing. You don't need to get all weepy on me. Please don't get all weepy on me.
Do you know about this painting? Anything at all?
No, like I said, it was up there when I bought the place.
But it used to be proudly displayed out front. Why shove it back here?
Don't know. Wasn't me who did it, but if you want my opinion...
Yes?
Well, it's kind of hideous, isn't it?
Hideous.
Yeah, it's like a box of crayons melted or exploded.
Crayons.
Could you shop with that eyesore on the wall? I know I couldn't.
Eyesore.
Is this guy important to the time? Can I punch him? Can I choke him on his own aquamarines?
Maybe Fia should do the talking.
Yes, maybe Fia should.
If you hate the painting so much, why is it still here?
The old owner said his kid wants it, but they haven't picked it up yet. They'd better hurry up. I want to chuck it into the street.
Don't you dare.
Geez, lady, don't get hysterical. I said I want to, not that I'm gonna.
Who is the former owner of this place?
Oh, that'd be, what's his name? Jackson Grant.
Grant. As in, granted gems?
Yeah, a real wise head. I bet it took him a whole minute to think that one up.
Do you know where we can find this Jackson Grant?
Yeah, we signed the paperwork at his place. He lives over on Sutton Place. Big brown stone on the corner of 57th. You can't miss it.
Fantastic. A lot less cagey in 1920s, apparently.
I think that's everything we need.
Okay, then.
Pleasure doing business. You ever want to spend money on something you can walk out with, you let me know.
Pearls before swine. I'm going to ban that uncultured socket from my gallery. Is he still alive in our present?
There's no way.
150 years from now, it's doubtful.
150 years and a couple of wars later.
That'll show him. Tell me, has anyone used time travel to strike it rich? Invest in the stock market? Find some hidden treasure before it was discovered? That kind of thing.
Tunneling into the past is expensive. Anyone who can afford it most likely has plenty of money already.
I'm here on a research grant.
It doesn't matter. All our clients are closely monitored. No exceptions.
Mm-hmm.
And what if something happens?
That's why I'm here, Imani.
Yeah. I'm familiar with the specs of that weapon you're carrying. Don't worry. I'll be good.
You better. I've already killed at least one old person this week. Almost killed a second.
Ooh, that smell. What is that?
Smell?
You don't smell that?
I don't smell anything, no.
Must just be me then.
Ossifer?
Hello.
Yeah?
Seriously, what is that smell?
Smell? What smell, lady?
So, you can't smell it either.
Smell what?
Oh, never mind.
Do you know anything about this building you're guarding?
Guarding? I ain't guarding it. It's just a place on my rounds.
If you're on your rounds, shouldn't you be moving, around?
Lady, I've been doing my rounds for the last...
You want to give the cop lip? Again, 1920s?
Joe to fuel up. That's what I'm gonna do.
You don't smell anything either.
Depends, doesn't it? The streets always smell of something.
This is not your usual city smell. It's like spoiled milk mixed with gasoline. It's vile. You're seriously telling me that neither of you can smell that?
I can't. Sorry.
Yeah. You're smelling things that aren't there.
Lady, are you having a stroke?
Do you know Pie Sycamore?
Is that a name?
Not officially. He's an artist, if that helps.
It doesn't. Sorry, never heard of him.
Drinking anything nice?
It's just coffee. Not that it's any of your
I bet.
business. I know the law.
Are you familiar with Jackson Grant?
Should I be?
You are in front of his home.
Am I now?
Yes, you are.
Sorry, was there a point you wanted to make?
Hold on, wait. Do I have that button still? Hold on, wait a minute, wait. Which one is it? This one? Nope.
The tragedy.
It was just a tragedy.
It was a
There it
tragedy.
is.
It
was a tragedy.
That's all it was.
That's all it was.
That's all it was.
That's all it was.
A tragedy.
Thanks for your time. I'll be going.
Sure.
Never get to use that button. I made that sound clip like 5 years ago. Maybe 4.
Come in. The door's open.
Excuse me if I don't get up. My legs aren't what they used to be.
Okay, I don't remember his...
You are Jackson Grant.
I am. And you are?
Fia Quinn. This is Imani
Ugh.
Is she quite all right?
I'm fine. It's just, do you smell anything?
Nothing in particular? Why?
Never mind. I'm fine. No, I'm more than fine. Look at that.
The painting?
Deliverer of innocence. Look at you. You're pristine.
You are familiar with the artist?
Yes, you could say that. That's why we're here.
Well, this is intriguing, I must admit. 2 unexpected surprises.
His voice actor
What
is...
can I do for you?
The... Oh, God, I can't remember his name. But the flame magician... Not magician. Mage? Mage is more accurate. The flame mage from Unavowed.
Can you tell us anything about the painting?
There's not much to tell. My daughter brought 2 of them home one day. She insisted I hang them up. I can't say they do much for me, but my Elizabeth adored them.
So, you hung the first one here, and the second one in your... excuse me, in your shop.
Yes, my former shop. You're well informed. And are you sure you're all right?
Yes.
Why is the second painting still in the shop?
It's still there. I assumed the new owner got rid of it ages ago.
He said he was waiting for your kid to pick it up.
Ah, well, he may be waiting a long while. Elizabeth is... Well, she is Elizabeth. If you knew her, you'd understand.
Do you know where your daughter got the paintings?
No, I'm afraid not.
You didn't think to ask?
You don't know my daughter, do you? If you did, you'd know it's
Oh.
pointless to ask her anything.
Do you know anything about the artist?
Pie Sycamore. It's an unusual name, I'll give it that. I doubt it's his real name, whoever it is.
Can we speak to your daughter?
If you can find her, sure.
Didn't you say she lived here?
This is her official address, if that's what you mean. But she rarely comes...
This lamp is fucking intense, by the way.
Imani?
No, I'm sorry. I can't take this anymore.
Excuse me.
That smell. It's terrible.
I don't smell anything.
It's you, Mr. Grant. It's coming from you.
Me?
You absolutely reek. I'm sorry. I have to get out of here.
I... reek? What the devil was wrong with her?
Thea? Thea?
What is it, Noz? What's wrong with her?
It's precursor syndrome.
Oh, blast it. That means Jackson Grant is...
Yeah. Bring her back to the landing point as soon as possible.
Huh? How delightfully vague.
I need to get after Imani. Precursor syndrome.
But like this lamp right here is fucking intense.
Mr. The last time I read a novel, it popped out of existence just as I hit the last chapter. Never again. So I need to see if my friend is alright.
Of course. Take care of
Her ancestor? Possibly.
and hold them tight, is my advice. You never know when they might leave you.
Quite.
Hey, it ain't my fault if you can't hold your giggle water.
Thanks for the sympathy.
Look, all I'm saying is I can't legally acknowledge the stuff.
Oh, right, prohibition.
I have to arrest you. So if you upchuck here, I'm not cleaning it up.
Feeling better?
But what the hell was that about?
It's precursor syndrome.
Precursor what?
We shouldn't discuss this here. Come, let's take a walk.
You brought me here to get away from bad smells? Okay, so what's this precubus syndrome?
Precursor syndrome. It's what happens when you encounter a blood relative when time traveling before your birth. There's no greater danger for causing a paradox. Your mind instinctively knows this and moves to protect itself. So it floods you with repellent stimuli.
Like bad smells?
Or tastes, or sounds, whatever will trigger a flight response.
Yeah, all I could think of was getting out of there. Wait, so that means that...
Jackson Grant is an ancestor of yours.
It seems impossible, but I certainly smelled the evidence. I just gotta process this. Jackson would be my great-grandfather?
Great-great-grandfather, if my maths is correct.
All my living grandparents died before I was 10, so I barely know them, let alone the generations before that.
Rich person like you didn't do a genealogy thing?
My great-great-grandfather that he reeked. Should I go apologize?
No, I'm sorry.
Why not? I'm feeling better.
Our rules are very clear on this point. We need to send you home now.
What? Why?
You do like your life, don't you? Your life as it is. interacting with your ancestors is the fastest way to destroy it irrevocably.
I thought this bracelet thing protected me from all that. You call it a PFE, right?
The PFE only protects your existence, not everything connected to it.
Interesting.
You won't change, but anything connected to your family, your childhood, that all can.
And if I say that was okay, I'm willing to take the risk?
This company's not.
Sycamore's artwork is connected to your family now. You want to risk that as well?
Okay, I get it.
Do you really want to go through all that again?
I don't mind feeling a little sick, now that I know I'm not really sick.
You don't understand. Your ancestors are connected to our mission. That means you can't be here. Don't worry. I'll continue the mission on your behalf. I'll find Pi Sycamore and authenticate that painting.
I don't see why you are less likely to wreck up my timeline than I am.
This is my job, Imani. I am quite good at it.
Well.
If you're comfortable, we can abort right now and we'll reimburse you.
No. We didn't come all this way just to stop.
We're not so much good as we are
Mr.
persistent.
Mazzarelli that I'm ready
Scrappy.
to go. You find Pi Sycamore, Agent Quinn. Please. I know it seems silly and trivial in the grand scheme of things, but
that's not for me to say. It's important to you.
The customer is always right, huh?
If you like.
Then, before I go, update these damn jumpsuits, will you? Precursor syndrome doesn't make me half as sick as
Alright.
it does.
Fucking judgy. Whee!
Holy Toledo!
Well, don't that beat all?
You saw that, right?
Yeah, that lady just got dragged down to blazes.
Ah, jeez.
I don't know what you saw, but you are mistaken.
We both saw it. No point in denying it. Think she's a demon or something?
What else could she be? You stay away from us. It's our wedding night. You can't send us to hell on our
Hi, Elizabeth.
Baby, it's heaven as long as we're together. You know that.
Oh, you.
Alright.
If you could just... Right.
Got him one. I mean,
Me or anything.
we're not just gonna introduce random people here.
So, you know, if it's not...
Hey, demon broad. We're busy here.
Go torture damn souls or whatever. Leave us alone.
You are both extremely drunk.
Not yet, but we're working on it.
Alright.
You gonna drop a dime on us? Tell the cops?
Let the demon broad try. They'll throw her in the jug, not us.
Right. On account of her being a demon.
Is two your favorite? I'm really enjoying them so far. I know I've just met them, and I hope they're not awful garbage people. But I'm enjoying what they're putting out.
I am not a demon, as you can plainly see.
Of course you'd say that. You're a demon.
Telling people you're not a demon is what I'd say too, if I were a demon.
Actually, I think he is actually... Hold on, I may have been mistaken. He's definitely voiced by the Unavowed Fire Mage guy. I wonder if he's doing double duty.
You banished some old lady to the underworld.
Maybe she deserved it. Did she deserve it?
No! Why are you here anyway? Or do you make a habit of visiting junkyards?
Oh, that. We followed you.
Yeah, saw you running out of Daddy's place. Wondered what was up.
You mean Jackson Grant is your father?
Yeah.
You making deals with him? Is that why you were there?
Figures. He wants to control me so bad he makes a deal with the devil.
Don't worry. Not even the forces of hell can tear us apart.
I'd like to see him try.
So you're the one who brought home the Pi Sycamore paintings?
Yeah, what of it? You want them? Well, you can't have them.
Come on, Liz. It's the devil.
I don't...
The devil.
She takes them away over my dead body.
Some Matt Berry delivery there. Get away, you devil!
I don't want to take them. I just want to.
You rat bastard!
I just want you to scram. How about that?
Now hang on. Hang on. If you're really a demon, maybe we can make a deal. You want information? We want something in return.
Again, not a demon. But let's hear what you have in mind.
That flatfoot in front of our house. Get rid of him. Then we can talk.
Yeah, 86 the copper.
You want me to kill a police officer?
Geez, you really are a demon. No.
We can't kill a cop on our wedding night. That's bad luck.
Just get him out of the way.
Just why do you want me to do this?
Because it's our wedding night, and we're skipping town.
I need to go home and pick up some stuff before we go. And we don't need any fuzz getting in our business.
What sort of business?
None of yours, yeah. Oh, you preggy. I saw that belly rub. You're pregante. Except I hope not, given the drinking.
Tell me what I want to know first.
Get a load of her. She thinks we're a pair of saps.
I mean, that's... Okay, that's definitely what's his face from Unavowed. They're both voices from Unavowed.
Do as you ask.
All right, we have a deal.
We'll head over. Keep watch from down the block.
Just remember, this is just for information. Not our souls or nothing.
Yes, I am aware.
Just checking.
A demon. Really?
Alright. But with that being said, we're going to save here. There's a thing here in the junkyard to pick up before I leave. Oh, really? Is it the pitcher? That would be very annoying to have to find. Thank you.
I won't locate Pie, even if it does. I doubt I'll...
Okay. We will go back over that save. Boy, was it. Okay, I appreciate that, Max. Thank you for saving me from myself. Alright. Come back here. Alright, so we're into chapter 3 now. I have to look up the IMDb for this game. Hold on. Old Skies. I don't want reviews. Or a cast listing. Okay, there's a wiki. The wiki is useless. Damn it. Nope. Not getting anything right now. Anyways. I recognize the old man's voice, and I thought it was the same. I mean, it could literally be the same guy, just, you know, voice acting and doing two different voices, but, like, one's a lot more obvious than the other at this point. Anyways, doesn't matter. That's just my curiosity, you know, doing its thing. With that is going to do it for me tonight. So let's find somebody. Oh my god. Let's find somebody to raid. Who's up? Jurg's playing RoboCop.
Dude, I'm so bad at this.
Oops. Mute the tab. Sorry. Yeah, you know what? Oh my god. Look at that fat ass on RoboCop. Let's raid Jurg. Jurg's good people. I don't get to raid Jurg all that much because they're not usually up this late. So. Go ahead and grab yourself a raid message if that's what you want to do. And that's going to do it for me tonight. So I will be back. Today's Wednesday, right? I will be back on Friday with more Old Skies. Hopefully we can get ourselves through Chapter 3. I get the feeling that these chapters get longer as we go. So we'll see what happens. But that's going to do it for me tonight. So, as always, thank you, of course, for watching. Until next time, stay safe, have fun, be kind, and try your best out there. Stay fresh, cheese bags. Good night.